It means so many different things to so many different people. Whether you're approaching retirement or you're already retired, money always seems to be on our minds. To put your mind at ease, a little bit more at ease, I guess, is certified financial planner and radio show host Richard Ringgold of Ringgold Associates. Thank you so much for coming back with us.
Good morning.
All right, so the first step, regardless of where you are in planning for retirement, what should we be doing?
You want to plan an income that you can't outlive. That's the bottom line.
That's the key.
It's a trick.
We're living longer.
But that's your challenge.
And our money has to match it too.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're talking about fixed income, right? I mean, that's a term we hear thrown around all the time. And what does that really mean?
Yeah, these are things like bonds, CDs, these sorts of things. They don't pay much, and they're not much of an option, frankly, today. You can always have your money in cash, but
underneath the mattress and a coffee can, right?
Yeah, but tin can. The other way to go up the ladder is maybe high yield bonds. They pay a little more and a little more risk, but they're a pretty good option.
Is that something good for someone who's older? I know for younger people, they keep telling me you can afford the high risk. So is a bond something that maybe younger people should look at, or is it for everybody?
It could be a part of anyone's portfolio. In fact, maybe depending on your situation, it probably will fit some part of it. But these things, they're paying fairly well. We've got two of them. They're paying over 5%. Another one's up around 7%. So those are pretty strong numbers. And they're all tactical, where they've got ways to where if the market goes haywire, where they make a defensive move so you don't lose any money.
And I've also heard structured notes.
Yeah, that's kind of an odd one, but it's one worth listening to because they pay it's just like a CD. Well, it's not just like a CD. It's a deal
similar,
where you loan money to an investment banker. They pay you back a good rate of interest, maybe 6–7%.
Is it a fixed time like a CD?
Yeah, it is. It's a certain time period. But the thing about the hallmark of the structured note is there's an underlying index that you're kind of linked up to. And at maturity, if you're beneath that index, it could be the S&P 500, something like that. If you're far enough below it, you're going to suffer some principal loss. So that's
not cool. That's not cool.
No, you get into the risk tolerance thing there. So you get above average income, but there's some risk there. You got to decide whether or not that's right for you.
And my mom and I were actually talking about annuities.
Yeah, that's the next way to go, is simply take a look at annuities. They come with, some of them come with nice, big, generous bonuses on the front end. They'll have all sorts of additions to the thing where it'll guarantee to grow if you'll leave it there for a while. And they've got really good payout rates. 6% for, say, someone 70 is kind of typical. Could be up to 7%. And
that's something you can take your money out of later on in life if you need it? That's what my mom was talking about,
Yeah, and so but the fixed ones are set up to where you can't ever lose money.
Good.
But they make money in reference to the market. They kind of look at the market. If the market goes up, you get a piece of it. But if it goes down, you don't. You stay where you are. And like I say, you get paid these nice payout rates.
And you're not
for life.
And you don't get in trouble for taking the money out, right? I mean, you don't get like.
If you take, when you're in this deferral period, they'll allow you to take some amount out. But you can't take the whole amount. They'll typically, it's around 7 to 10% you can take out. But if you take out more than that, you're going to exhaust the fund anyway.
And portfolio withdrawals, do you get taxed on that, or how does that work?
Yeah, you do. Depending on how long it's been there, you'll be a long-term or short-term gain. But the thing about a portfolio is, back in the 1990s, a guy from MIT figured out the best way to take an income. It was 4%. And it was split with a 50-50 stock and bond. Problem is, back in the 90s, bonds were paying a lot. They're not paying much now.
I was going to say, sign me up, but no.
No. So now you're looking at more like just equities. That's real risky because the market's constantly going up and down like it's done. And because of that, you can't take much. It's about under 3%. That's terrible.
And
it's about half of what the annuity is.
And a lot of people at home are watching it and probably thinking the same thing I am, going, well, I don't have any money. You know, like I wish I had $200,000 to put in an annuity, but I don't have any money. But you say that is exactly when you need to see a financial planner, because you could be in more trouble. If you have money and you get hit with an expense, you have money. But if you don't have money, that's when you really need to plan things out, which is why you have a special offer for our viewers. And it's great. So they can come in and ask you anything for free, sit down with you. Yeah,
typically you want to plan your lifetime income. And that's a little process. I'd be happy to sit down with anyone. Just give me a call.
I love the free consultation.
Yeah. We won't bite, and just come in, and we'll take a look at your situation. I will give you your best options.
Yeah, that's the good thing.
And their ramifications. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just going to tell you what your options are.
And explain it to
us.
You're
smart. You'll figure it out.
All right. The information is up there on your screen. Of course, you can always go to fox4morningblend.com.
And we're just weeks away from the 2016 election. Up next, how to make your vote